Okay, I am going to do a recording using Google Sheets and showing you a few things, how to calculate some descriptive statistics, and how to do a scatter plot. So here we go. Okay, here is my Sheets document, and here is my data. So I have age data and length data. The first thing I'm going to do is calculate some statistics that are describing the data. Your data is going to look different. I just put some random numbers on here, but your data is going to have different numbers. So to calculate the average, the spreadsheet already has essentially a formula for calculating that. And all I have to do is access that formula and then tell it what data I want for it to calculate. And to do that, if I hit equals, what will happen is these functions will then be activated. So that's its signal, like, okay, we want a function. We want an equation that's already embedded in here to be used. If you hit equal and it doesn't pop up, then you select this number on the bottom right, which is 1, 2, 3, hit that, and then it should pop up. Now, average is simple because the function is called average. When I start typing in average, you see all the different functions with that, with those letters pop up. So I'm going to click average, and then it asks me what data do I want, or what values do I want. And it does that by using a parentheses. And all it's really asking is, all right, what cells do they belong in? Now I can type in the cells, but instead I'm just going to touch it with my finger using my iPad. And then it has two circles in the top left and bottom right. If I drag that bottom right one all the way down to the rest, to enclose the rest of my data, now it knows, all right, those are the points I want for this function to work on. And then I just hit enter, and there you go. The average age is 30.33. Now I'm going to do the same thing for length. I'll hit equals, start typing in average, and there it is, the second one there. I don't want avdev or average A or any of those other ones. I want the one that says average. It's asking me which values I want. I'm going to select all those and then hit enter. All right, the second descriptive statistic is the standard deviation. Now this one is not fully spelled out. It's STDEV. So if I hit equal, I start ST, and then I can select it. And then again, it's asking for my data. And then I hit enter. I'll do the same thing for length. Now what the standard deviation is it's a descriptive statistics telling me how variable my data is, or how wide the spread is around that average. If let's say I have 5 numbers and they're all the number 3, well, they would have a deviation of 0. The average is 3, but they don't stray far from that mean. Whereas if I had 5 numbers, 5 values, and they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the average would still be 3, but now I have a greater standard deviation because I know that those 5 numbers are further, some of them are further away from the mean. So that's what standard deviation is. All right, so those are the simple statistics, descriptive statistics. There's other ones you can do, but those are the ones that are simplest. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to graph my age and length data. Now, age and length are both continuous. And so what I'll do is I'll select age, length, and all I do is touch and then drag that purple circle to select my data. And for this spreadsheet, all spreadsheets are a little bit different, and they are different whether you're on the iPad or the computer. But for this instance, I'm going to show you how to do this using the Google Sheets app on the iPad. What you'll do is you'll hit after selecting it, you'll hit the plus button. and it asks me what I want to insert. And I want to insert a chart. And it automatically puts a chart type up there. Now, sometimes it gets it right, but in this instance, I do not want a chart that looks like that. I instead want a different one. So I'm going to hit type where it says column chart, and I'm going to find the one that I want. And the one that I want is a scatter plot. So it's down there towards the bottom, and I'm going to select that. And that is more, that looks like what I want. Okay, then I'm going to select the back arrow. And I want to format this the way that I'm supposed to, the instructions that I've been given. So one of the things is I don't want any title, and I don't want any legend, right? So I'm going to first take the legend off by clicking legend and then doing none. And then it asks for titles, right? I don't want a chart title. So I'm just going to delete that, hit update. The horizontal axis title, that's the x-axis. And if I have this right, the horizontal one was age. I'm going to say in years, so I have my units as well. And then my vertical axis, I'm going to label as length, but I think I got these backwards. So this is actually supposed to be age, years. And go back to this one, change this one to length in meters. Update title. All right, so now I have a title for both. I don't have anything else on there that's not supposed to be on there. And I can then hit the check mark in the top left. And there I have my scatter plot. Right? It's exactly what I wanted. Now, in order to get this to have a figure caption, which is what I want to do, I'm going to select this. Let's see. There we go. And I want to copy it. So on my iPad, I can hit Command C, and that allows me to copy it. All right, and then I'm going to go into a note app. I'm going to use Notability here and do a new note, and I'm going to paste it here. Looks like the copying didn't work. All right. Looks like it's not letting me actually copy and paste this. All right, in that case, what I'm going to do is screenshot it. I'm going to crop it so only my graph is on there. I don't want all that other stuff. I just want my graph here. All right. And now I can share that into my note file. Okay, go to my note file. And it's not there. It is. All right, and there it is. And I can move this around now. Maybe I can't. Anyway, all right, so the last thing I need, oh, I can. Okay. So I can make this bigger. And what I really want to do is put in a figure caption. So here I'm going to do figure 1. And then I'm going to type about this. So my first sentence is going to be basic description. The length of whales, of bowhead whales, in association with their age. And then I'd write, other important information which relates to that. I might write the p-value or other statistics. And then now I have my figure and I can save this as a PDF, and that's what I'm going to upload to Canvas for my assignment. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. If you have any questions, please let me know.